Let's take a look at how our recruiting is going so far. We're taking a look at the number one ranked player in the nation and the top outside linebacker in the nation, Oscar St. John. We just have motivated his interest into our school by just a couple points, getting him reverted back to our school over Tampa Bay Stallions. This is a big steal. Hopefully, we can get him committed to our school, but this is big for our linebacking core heading into next season because I am losing decent amount of linebackers, but I do have young players that I can work with and improve, and I need somebody to help out the defense in stopping tougher teams with top backs that are able to break outside, as you guys have seen throughout this season, as I'm getting cooked by the ground game by top backs who are just breaking tackles and taking it to the crib. So hopefully I can pull in this recruit and have him commit to our school. Now, we are going to be taking a look at the top prospects. Now, we have a receiver that's ranked 42 in the nation, Earl Jones. I feel like he would be a decent help heading into next season if we're able to get him committed to our school, as we are going to be losing some wide receivers, but we do have a lot of young receivers to work with and improve over time. This would be just an extra help that we can build upon the receiving core. As we take a look at his ratings, he has a very high acceleration rating. So if we're able to boost up his speed, which is at an 83, I feel like he's going to be a next Tyreek Hill. As for receiving, it's not the greatest, it's not the worst, but he has decent ratings as he will be a freshman. So he has a 76 catching rating, 86 catching traffic, a 78 route running, and a 84 break press release. We have had some players already committed to our team from the AI able to recruit them. As I was taking a look through them, I didn't really manually scout, so I'm not sure what their actual ratings are, but the AI was able to successfully get some recruits on the squad. So I would be taking a look in the next video or so, giving you guys an update of what we got so far. But yeah, I'm gonna start trying to manually get certain players and try to boost up their interest, motivate them to our school, and see if I can pull in some of these recruits, especially at the position needs that we need heading into next season. Now we're going to take a look at Oscar, the number one ranked linebacker and player in the nation. I mean, the ratings don't lie. Like, this is a steal if we're able to get this player. So he has a 99 tackling rating, 89 pursuit, 99 zone coverage, 82 block shed, 88 strength, 88 injury, 87 acceleration. Like, he pretty much has the main ratings pretty much maxed out. And, if we do get him, being able to improve the other ratings that can pretty much make him a monster. I mean, this dude's basically a creative player. So this is going to be a big help, especially on those, you know, short routes that's thrown against our defense. He's going to be most likely there to make a play and also outside runs. So I am looking forward to trying to seal this deal with the top player in the nation. He will be a game changer for us. So, heading into our next match, we are going to be playing the Cleveland Stags, who is ranked 58 in the nation. They are an 80 overall team. They have a 78 overall defense and an 82 overall offense. So, as in the past couple of videos, you've seen your boy getting cooked by other top teams in our conference, and it goes to showcase that those are well deserved top teams. So hopefully this is an easier team that we're able to get back into the flow of things and keep our playoff hopes alive. So I was taking a look at my right guard, trying to figure out why I was getting sacked a lot, and it's Roger Shawls. He is a sophomore right guard, and we was able to pretty much boost up his blocking. So we got his pass blocking up to 97, and then his blocking power is a 90, blocking agility is 84, run blocking is 84. But man, I was getting cooked just by the D tackles that was facing him. So we boosted up and focus on his pass blocking rating. So hopefully we are able to get a little bit more um, play out of him. He can dominate more in the passing aspect and not give up so many block sheds for sacks. So after having a wild past 3 games, even like the games before that, just learning my team, um, just trying to get a scheme going and a balanced offense as we was learning our team as a whole the past couple games, especially the last 3 games. I mean, you guys seen what happened. So this game, we trying to get back into flow of things and trying to get the ground game established. So hoping that my running backs do not get injured, because when they get injured, we pretty much are cooked and we got to stick to the passing game. Now, we're improving our players in every aspect little by little, so we are making some improvements. Now, pretty much starting out this game, we was going to try to establish balanced offense and, of course, get the ground game going. And it feels so much easier and better to get the ground game going, which leads to moments like this where we can throw a dot and get the pass play open. So we was able to score on the first possession drive. And our defense, we didn't have too much of a problem during this match stopping their offense. And then it was all about keeping that momentum and keeping the same formula and see how we do. So, got the ground game open, opens up for a pass, and then our receivers started to make plays, rack, yards off the catch type of deal, breaking a tackle once they make catch and breaking off for end zone. And our defense was doing what they started the season out doing, dominating, um, jumping short routes, making plays. So this game really showcases a difference in how bad and top teams are different. So we was able to make plays, got the ground game going. Everything was being kind of reset for us in this match. Everything started out just like how we started out the season. We're going back into that format. And then boom, we got a few little bit upgrades on the receiving core. You guys see a big difference between that. I can't lie, this match was kind of like a setback and a relief of satisfaction. Able to do things I know that this team is capable of, but playing top teams, it makes you realize and take the learning aspect of what you need to do to improve in certain areas. As we finally get a big rushing touchdown with our starting running back, freshman that is, and shockingly, throughout this game, he did not get hurt. And I made this guy ground and pound throughout this entirety of this match. So it felt great to have moments like this and to dominate with him once again. And like I said, you guys are seeing the rebuild process of this team and seeing the true difference in how the game can be challenging when you're facing tougher opponents and how somewhat easy it can be when you're playing teams that are not so good. So we was able to pretty much shut them out, dominate on defense. Our defense done a terrific job. We didn't have any injuries throughout this game, which is a big plus, and we were able to do what we pretty much started out the season with, and that's just pure domination. So we end up winning 0-35, and look at the rushing yards: 215, 347 total yards. I mean, we had a balanced game, a dominating performance, and this is the game that we needed to get back on track. As you guys take a look at this week's recap of who won, who lost, and shocking results right here. The Lightning finally get their first loss of the season, and this was a close one, just by a touchdown. I honestly thought Lightning and Jackals was not going to lose a game at all. Just the way how they was dominating throughout the season. as well the players that they have for certain awards. I mean, Lightning had three different linemen for the best lineman award. So it's kind of crazy to see upsets happen in this, and that's the beauty of it because you really get to see variety of moments, but then you also get to see who's actually the top dogs. So with that being said, we got to take a look at the remaining top teams, and there's not that much. I was shocked I was going to lose. I thought I wasn't going to lose. So we got one, two, three, four teams that's undefeated. And like I said in my previous video, El Paso Express, when we look back to Doug Flutie Maximum Football 20, it was the worst team in the game. And to see them undefeated in this Maximum Football game is crazy. As we went back up the ranks to number 15, and we are currently 7-3 of the season. So we got two more games to finish off the season, and hopefully we can finish out with wins to be put and kept into the playoffs. So we got to see what happens as we focus on our wide receiver, number 7, sophomore, Michael Hatcher. We boosted up his speed a slight bit, trying to have more variety of speedsters at receiver to help us give a variety of multiple receivers that we can throw the ball to. As we focus on his hands first, and then we slowly focus on other things to help him become a better receiver. Because I know for a fact I'm gonna need him for next season. You guys got to see in today's match a few key receivers that stood out. So we do have other receivers that we can look forward to, and Michael Hatcher is just an extra guy that we can look forward to throwing the ball to when needed. So, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Stay tuned by subscribing to the series, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.